up, and welcome to another episode of 40 Shades of K podcast, where we are at Tacos and Tubi at Rock Local Entertainment Cafe. Today, we got two dope guests with us. We got Jason Lonevisionary Games with us, and we got Tyler T. Rich over here with us. We got the filmmaker and producer from the re-hit movie Born Cursed.
Thank you.
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing today?
Man, like you said, happy to be here. Yeah. Looking forward to the future.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Well, let me tell you, man, just based on what I done seen already, the future is looking really bright for you guys, man.
I can't wait, man.
Yeah, man. So let's hop right into it, man. So, Born Cursed, man. Where did it start? Who was the inspiration for it? Who you know what I'm saying, started with the idea?
So,
Splurge.
the idea was born, from the pandemic, towards the tail end. I don't know if we out of it now or whatever, but, just thinking about life and the choices you make and how things can turn out differently. I just thought of this idea of, a kid whose situation goes from, worse to even more worse just off of the decisions he made. Because, when you're in the house and you think about stuff like that, like, man, what if I was in the streets, bro? What would happen to me? Like,
Okay.
Tired of this, just sitting here.
That's actually good insight. So you actually wrote it from the perspective of what if you were in the streets and how that might look for you based on, like, who you are, your lifestyle, and so forth.
Just that, and I'm always a fan of the movies with the smart kid, with the, the protagonist who can not only, it's not always being strong or more intimidating. Sometimes you can outsmart people.
Yeah.
And I brought the initial idea to Jay Squared, who was the other writer on this.
Okay.
And
cool.
we just,
shout out Jay Squared.
Shout out Squared.
1.6 million streams. Okay, well, all right, my
bad. What up, Joe?
He doing his thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, brought it to him, and I think it was Seth Rogen that said, an idea is good when you can't stop talking about it. So
that's what's up.
We just kept talking about it and building until Rich came in the picture.
Okay.
Said, give me a movie. He said, I know y'all working on something. Give me something,
Okay,
and man.
So Rich was ready to shoot. Like, what you wanted to do, Rich? When you said that, what were you thinking? Like,
I'm thinking, let's make this money.
Okay, all right. Did you seen that like movies were being shot? You seen that? Hey, I'm getting pretty good with the camera. I'm getting pretty good with this, and I think
I seen this man next to me when I was 17 years old. When he was 17, and he came to me after I done graduated.
I think I seen him when he was 17.
Man, he said,
"It's family."
He said, "T. Rich, I believe in you. The first music video he ever shot was my music video.
That's what's up.
And I believed in him since then. And it's like we've been filming so much for other people over. Like, this is years and years and years in. We done filmed so many other movies. It's like, man, let's do our own stuff.
That's what's up. And
ain't nobody in this film stuff I believe in more than him. So whatever he want to do, I'm with it.
That's dope. That's dope, man. That sounds like a great team made right there.
Yes, sir.
How did y'all start first? Like, who y'all just picked up the camera? Did y'all start calling actors? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where did y'all go next? Once you said, hey, let's shoot this movie, what was the next step? What y'all do next?
So pretty much once Rich was like, give me the movie and I'm ready to do something, we finalized the script and everything.
Okay.
And then at that time, it was just a list of things we needed to do. Like, we started with the actors and the locations. So just calling every, hypothetical casting situation. Would you be free this month? Could you do it this,
Okay.
Would you even want to do this,
Right.
And finding locations that kind of matched the vibe we were going for.
Okay.
This whole movie, we were trying to, flip everything that's kind of already been done,
Okay.
So even the locations, we wanted to pick some different places, or at least make them look a little different and stuff like that.
That's what's up. One thing that I can say about the movie is that it had its own uniqueness, which I didn't expect anything less coming from you guys. This Lonevisionary, I don't know if you guys seen his effects, his visual effects tutorials and movies and stuff, but this guy cold with the visual effects.
Yes,
So,
sir,
T. Rich, so you've been doing a lot of things with the movies. I heard you've been working in the back scene, in the background, BTS, audio.
Sir.
No lie, 95% of movies coming out of Detroit, T. Rich has probably had some form of job on it or helped or was
Okay.
in it.
So what does that look like? What are you doing? Like, what do you find is like, let's just say this. What do you find is your favorite hat to wear?
Dang. That's good. Well, my favorite hat to wear is actually in front of the camera.
Okay. As an actor?
As an actor,
as
a rapper.
Okay.
As,
all right. I knew there was many facets. That's why I had to ask.
Oh yeah,
as an actor.
But
okay.
Behind the scenes, I do enjoy. I enjoy directing.
Okay.
I enjoy. You see, sound is iffy. I enjoy doing sound.
Okay.
When everybody else is making my job easy.
Okay, got it.
If it's crazy, then it's gonna be crazy. But I like doing the sound.
Okay.
Because even with that, it's at that point it's immediately not about me. It's about making sure whoever's project it is the best that it could be.
Cool.
So, yeah, I like that.
Dope. That's what's up. So,
yes, sir.
Let's talk about the movie a little bit.
Okay, let's get into it.
All right, Born Cursed. You got two good friends, and you got one who is already kind of like leaning towards the streets, and you got the other one is like you say is kind of the smart one or whatever, and kind of like putting us in a situation to where he had to kind of do what he had to do. Yeah. Do you find that that's like typical, like in the environment that that we come from, or is that something that you feel like more people probably can identify with than is spoken of, or?
I think that when it comes to like they say, does art reflect life or does life reflect art? It does feel like there's degrees of that situation all the time.
He's so deep with it. He's like, damn, does it?
It does. I feel like that does happen a lot in just different forms, and especially in our movies that we're starting to produce. I definitely want to help push the narrative that Black people aren't a monolith, bro.
Right.
We're not one note. Everybody's not going to be the super hood or the super smart or this or that. There's like nuance to it, bro. There's people who are from here who are very smart, who know these people, but don't want to participate in everything they doing. And then there's people who participate who don't want to do it no more. Like it is that kind of,
Absolutely. Okay. Cool stuff. What did you find was the hardest part about shooting the movie?
Pretty much, we ran this with like a skeleton crew. Like, it was me, Rich. It was
everybody you see in this room. Right
pretty
now.
much.
Okay, all right.
We had Allison over there. Allison, man.
Zach Ruda. Shout out to Zach.
Shout out.
Okay, cool.
We really didn't have a lot of help on this one because we were running gun.
They can't even see it right now, but it's a scene that happened right after this movie where we even passed the mic to Diesel. Like, hold on, hold it, hold this microphone for me real quick.
Because he was running so fast and
we
trying
made
to
it
get
happen.
it done. So the hardest part was literally having to wear all the hats. Like, like he said, hold the mic. I'm gonna do this with the camera. I'm gonna put this light up. It's a lot.
Well, watching it, you say you guys like were kind of running and doing it fast. It don't feel rushed at all. I mean, it's a really good quality piece of work.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the shots. I enjoyed the acting was phenomenal. I just thought it was an all around great movie. I thought it had a good ending. I'm a sucker for good endings or whatever.
Same.
So,
Same.
I'm a sucker for good endings. So you got another short film out there that's kind of went viral over the past couple of months. Tell me a little bit about that.
Big long 100,000 subscribers on YouTube.
All right.
So I'm a huge fan of horror.
Okay.
Horrors?
Horror. Jordan Peele and just, especially Donald Glover, all this kind of black horror, surrealist stuff coming out. I'm a huge fan of that.
Okay.
So I've always been wanting to do horror shorts. So last year I did one called Telepresence about this guy who uses like a hunted VR device or whatever. Basically like a Black Mirror episode, because I'm a huge fan of that sci-fi type stuff too.
Okay.
And yeah, it just I just was sharing it around, and man, it caught fire. You know, the right people saw it. So
nice. All right, cool stuff. T. Rich.
Yes, sir.
I just wanted to touch on your other side for your artistry. So I've been hearing music. Matter of fact, you got music in the movie.
I do.
Okay, so what that
Shout out
side?
to this great man for putting it in there. Man. He ain't had to. He could have been like, man, right. Hold this microphone, bro.
That's what's up, man. You definitely make some dope music, man. I think you make some definitely good popping, trendy music, man. So I like to hear more of it, man. So like, you know what I'm saying. So where you at in your music career right now? Is it kind of on the back burner right now? While you focus on the film, where we at?
But it's kind of crazy to imagine, but it's definitely a method to the madness, right?
Okay.
It's being very strategically, arranged right now.
Okay,
right? But it's coming. All right.
All right. Cool.
Just know the next thing that drop. It's gonna go. People gonna be like, "Where did he come from?" But the real one's gonna know, like, "Dang, he been doing this for a while." It's my time.
Okay.
So that's what we looking at.
That's what's up.
Rich is gonna make it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So look, we were just talking about telepresence. All right. I think this would be a good time to take a quick break and hop into that quick trailer of telepresence. See what it's talking about. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. We're gonna cut into this break, y'all. Check out this quick trailer right quick, and we'll be right back.
What up, Stuart? Sonny?
What's up, YouTube? It's your hostess with the mostest, CPU Genius, and we're back again with another tech review from the latest VR headset from you know who. This new VR headset has been completely upgraded from last year's model with a new battery.
Keith? Is there really not a game?
And of course, you know new technology is not going to come without its own set of bugs. There's been reports of crashing and data moshing and a lot of other things.
Welcome back to 40 Shades of K, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that trailer that we just checked out. All right, we coming back, y'all, and we're going to hop back into this film a little bit more, y'all. So you had a couple of, like, dope actors, actresses. Obviously, all the actors was dope in there, but you had a couple of big name ones in there. Kamal.
It was
Diesel.
Diesel.
Kamel.
Okay.
Mo Millions.
Okay.
We got LeMaster Spratlin.
Marcus Wood.
Okay.
Shout out to Crystal P.
For your first film, what was it like working with, like, actors that are known right now?
I love it. It was amazing because to me, I ain't look at it like that because it's like them, like my real brothers.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Like same way I can call anybody in this room, I can call them. Like,
okay,
come on, let's do it. And just that mutual love and respect, man. It was dope.
And people listen to you when you kind of seem like you know what you're talking about. It's not as intimidating when you have a plan.
That's what's
because they didn't work with so many people who don't know what they're talking about or don't have no plan, and they get frustrated.
And still, it's just like the humbleness and the willingness to listen. Like Diesel has literally been in countless movies, but he's still coachable. He's still willing to listen and be directed.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Very true.
Shout out to Lonevisionary. I'm going to say it a million times. A lot of people call themselves directors. This man be directing.
You've done a lot of short films.
Yeah.
And then hop into a feature, to a full feature premiere. Like, did you feel like it was just an extension of the short films in terms of like directing? Was the directing different? Like, was it more intense, more to it? That's the first question.
Like Rich said, we've helped a lot of people with their stuff. I've worked on the film sets before and stuff like that. So, I do a bunch of research no matter what I'm doing, if it's effects or a short film. So it wasn't as scary, more of it's just executing your vision. It's just like when you when you're directing, like you say, you used to smaller projects, it's just more planning you have to do. It's more getting ready for stuff to go wrong, because it will. You run out of time. Somebody's not available, or the thing don't look right. The location, it's always something. So,
and definitely, like you said, being prepared for that, and being prepared before you even have to be prepared. Exactly. That's when the greats are made right there. Because if you can't pivot from a bad situation, it's over. It's over.
How long did it take? So that's something that I've been asking all of the filmmakers. How long did it take for you to shoot Born Curse?
It was under 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay. Cool.
Man.
Hey, listen.
Proper scheduling is key.
I gotta tell y'all, my partner over there love hearing that. When she hears that film can get shot like in under 3 weeks, she's like, we can do this. That's inspiration.
That's the thing.
Yeah, it's the scheduling, really.
Okay.
Even hearing, or like you just said, just witnessing, like knowing that shit is possible. Like it's really what it is, man. Like we seeing people do it. That's why a part of this. I'm like, they did it, we can do it.
Nice.
Like, simple as that.
And it wasn't even 2 weeks, like
consecutive,
back to back. It was like, okay, film Monday, film Thursday, film.
Yeah,
so.
man.
Nice. So what's your I don't want to call it an end game, but what's your aspirations?
I have a million different goals right now.
Okay.
I like to put out more feature films. My first goal is to put out more feature films. I want to experiment with different genres. Like the drama is cool, I like it, but I definitely want to, like you said, do horror or sci-fi or really comedy.
Okay.
I've been scared to do a comedy.
Man, look, we gonna have the coldest comedy because we got Breon, bro. I'm telling y'all.
I was telling you. Around for too long to say you haven't done comedy. What was the name of the series that y'all used to do?
We Deliver.
But it was something. Y'all, it was
Squad.
Yeah,
that was our comedy troupe.
Yeah, okay, all right. Okay, I knew it was some comedy somewhere back there.
We've been doing it for a long time, just creating comedy content. But the thing about, like, when it comes to dramas, you get a little bit more leeway, because as long as the story is good, people willing to put up with more. But if a comedy is not funny,
if you ain't funny,
your movie off.
Okay.
They don't care about the story, the acting, like
so no pressure, Breon. You gotta come here. That's
why I'm first. We're gonna do it with Breon.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, man.
I agree. Cool. So T. Rich, same question to you. So what's your ultimate like aspirations in this film game? Like being an actor, or
in general, I'm going down as one of the greatest entertainers to ever live.
Okay.
That's it. Period.
Dope.
I mean, I like to. I guess people who I look to in overall in the entertainment world would be like in a sense, people who've done it both sides. So like a Will Smith or Jamie Foxx or a Childish Gambino with the acting and the rapping.
Okay.
And it's like,
okay,
ain't no reason why my name can't be right there with it.
Right.
So,
okay.
And then especially from here, just like always, my goal is to just show other people it's possible. Because it is.
Yeah.
Like it's very possible.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool stuff.
So
cool stuff.
definitely with the music and movies, we have another one we're doing in April.
Okay.
At what cost? And that's the first one that I wrote. So.
Okay, all right. So that man, I'm glad you segued into my next question.
Okay. There you go.
Because I was like, what's next? What's
the next one, man?
What's next? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So what's next?
Shout out to Sonny, man.
Talk to me about what's next. So you say y'all working on a project?
It's what's next immediately, what's next is T. Rich's project, At What Cost.
Okay.
As far as for me, what's next for me, I'm putting out more horror shorts and stuff on my YouTube channel.
Sure.
I eventually want to work on some type of series for my YouTube channel.
Okay. Hey, we got guests.
Yeah, we got guests coming in. You know, it's popping. You know. Hey, if y'all not subscribed to Lonevisionary on YouTube right now, man, subscribe.
Almost at 100K.
Like, comment, share, you know, all that stuff.
We're gonna put. Hey, you can find that right there. Lonevisionary on YouTube, right there.
Click the link.
Oh man.
But yeah, more film projects, smaller and bigger, like features. I want to still create more content for social media, the visual effect videos and stuff like that.
Okay.
Eventually, this is later on, I want to get into game design.
Okay.
Creating indie games feels like the future of where all this goes. I see a future where, people are going to be in charge of their own. And everything is so niche right now. You're going to be in charge of your own entertainment sphere. Make your own video games, the movies, this music, this.
I think Web 3.0 is opening it up for you to be able to do that, too.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
that's dope.
That's
dope.
the future video
Okay.
games.
All right. Cool stuff. Yep. Cool stuff. All right. Well, listen, this is the part of the segment that I like to talk to the audience. Let the audience ask any questions that they might have of y'all, all right? So anybody out there got any questions that they want to ask T. Rich or Lonevisionary up here?
What's some key factors that y'all feel like should be in the script?
I'm gonna give you two. Number one, your characters have to change. The whole point of a hero's journey, as they call it, is marked by change, and it could be for good or for worse. But I think a lot of people's movies and series and stuff, the people kind of stay the same. They don't really learn the lesson, And I would say number two is, I guess, showing the different sides of people too, where try not to have them just one note. It's okay to give people two qualities. He's a, killer, but he loves puppies or something,
For sure.
Give them something to where they feel like real people, A lot of people aren't just one note,
For me, I feel like the biggest key factor in a movie, and I feel like it could be used in any movie, in any kind of situation. For me, it has to have some level of suspense.
Facts.
Something. It has to. Even from whatever, if it's scary, if it's, Jason owed K. Jules $500 million, and if he don't give it to him by Friday, you dead.
The hook.
Yeah, but if Friday come and it's just you just jump to Friday, here's the money. It's why am I watching this movie? Let it build. We gotta feel something. If you ain't sucking us in, and it's what y'all doing?
Yeah.
So, but I feel like that in any situation, in any movie, it's got to be something. It's got to build, or else it just feels empty.
Yeah, that's facts.
That's dope.
Yeah, man. What else? Anybody else with a question? Anybody?
I got a question. So is there a traditional way of starting off a film? You have to introduce your characters first, or you can just do what you want to do?
Yeah, in your act one,
yeah.
it sets up, they call it setting up the ordinary world. So
and he's so knowledgeable. Listen to him.
Act
Dropping jewels. He gonna tell you what it's in the book.
Hey, man, that's why we're doing this, man. That's dope. Yeah. Man, that's dope.
Your act one has to set up the ordinary world because your character, by the end of that act one, his world is gonna change. So, Friday, you see the neighborhood, you see people stealing, you see people fighting and arguing, but shit changed when he find out he owed that money. His world gets changed, So it is important to set up the ordinary world in your first act. What exactly was the world before the conflict happened?
That's dope.
Yeah, there you go. I say yes, same thing. Apply to anything. The characters, you see them in the first act of the movie. Yeah.
That's what we did in our movie.
And everything. That's how it's supposed to be.
You see his relationship with his dad. You see his relationship with his friend. His girl texts him. You kind of get a vibe of who this kid is and what he wants, his motivations, is all that just in that first 10, 15 minutes,
Dope.
Dope. Not necessarily saying everybody in the whole movie, but just the main people who the movie's going to follow.
But you don't have to do none of that. If we being real, you can break the rules. You just have to know the rules to break them. Okay. That's usually how movies go, but there's probably ways to break it. You don't have to follow any rules because, I don't know. If we all did things the same way, then nobody would know what works,
Right.
So change is definitely good too.
Cool.
You look, he's about to say something else.
Oh, yeah. If you first? What do you feel about that?
That's super important.
Ideal.
Especially now we're in the social media age. It's super
Lupe.
important to start your movie with action because there's a million movies coming out, and you got to give people a reason to care fast, you know? At least in the first...
Especially with people with attention spans.
Yeah.
Like,
first 10 to 15 minutes of your movie has to start with some type of action, something, you know? Yeah, super important.
In this time and age, what's the length that a feature film should be? At this time and age, just because people in their short extension spans and stuff.
I mean, I feel like technically it's what defined as like 45 minutes plus, but I say that. I mean, if we basing it off the attention span, I mean, for me, the shorter the better. But I mean, it's like, it kind of depends on the movie. I don't know.
It's one of the scariest movies I ever seen, Hereditary. That was pretty long. That was over 2 hours, I think. And I was scared the whole time, but...
And he crazy. I don't watch scary movies. Can't do it. Don't catch me
the
watching
whole
that.
time. I've never even heard of it. I
Yeah,
would love to find a scary movie that's
Hereditary
actually scary.
It's like, I ain't gonna
Go to
spoil
switch
it,
mode.
but
Okay.
just call it scare me.
Snatch
Just
mode.
know.
All
All right, I'm
like,
gonna check
I
that
don't
out.
like calling
I want to be scared. I want to find something that actually scare me. One of the reasons I don't watch many scary movies is because they normally more comedic than scary to me.
Yeah.
So, you know. So
Yeah, it's like, to me, like, even though I don't even like horrors, because I don't like a lot of stuff people like. I don't like horror movies. I don't like
long
spicy
movies?
shit. I just don't like it.
horror
Don't
movies.
make
I
sense
like
to
long
torture
movies.
yourself.
I like movies that don't start with action. I don't like movies. No.
But like, it's like you gotta do it right. Like, you gotta have a horror movie that's actually scary. You gotta have a comedy movie that's actually funny.
Damn.
Your action movie
Man.
has to actually have action.
Bro.
Like, it just has to have it. We got a commenter that said the first 3 minutes is his goal to snatch an audience.
That's facts.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
Shout
you
out
can
Sonny.
do it, bro.
3 minutes.
And also, too, speaking of that, just to bring up a quick point, it is important to know what genre you're in and understand what comes with that genre. Like he said, there's certain rules and stuff to comedy movies that drama don't have to do. Certain things drama got to do that horror don't have to do. And then there's stuff that overlaps. But understanding what genre you in sets the audience expectations so that way you can maybe take your time with a horror. Because if I'm watching a horror movie, I'm going to give it maybe a little bit more time to build up compared to a drama. I'm expecting to see people argue or conflict and stuff like that. And a comedy needs to be funny immediately. Like, you know.
Yeah.
So understanding your genre is important too.
That's dope.
Yep.
Man, y'all are full of knowledge, man. Y'all are full of knowledge.
What's up?
I got one more. Okay, so y'all filmmakers, do you ever watch films and say, hell no, like you see some stuff and it's just a pet peeve of yours?
All the time. All the time.
He'll talk about it on TikTok if it's too bad.
Yeah, he reviews movies.
He will review it in a
Yeah, I'm
minute.
just doing it just to do it. But name a few.
Is that what she said? Hold on.
Yeah.
I name a few movies, but like a few things.
As his PR agent, I can't let him do that.
Yeah.
Don't
like
do.
like things that you see in movies that you be like, man, like I hate, yeah.
If shit ain't believable, we not fucking with it.
I'm talking to black people specifically.
Okay.
No more narration, please.
Damn,
Like,
y'all.
hold on.
I know you're wondering how I got here. Like, no, we wasn't. We really wasn't yet. The movie just started.
Bro.
We ain't get the chance to
I
wonder.
don't know what it is about black
Oh man.
people who want to do
So
narration.
all right, so that's one of your
But
pet peeves,
that's-
narration. Okay, go ahead.
And if it match, I don't mind it if it makes sense, but the narration don't even be consistent. They'll talk at the beginning of the movie, and then you'll forget that it is a narrator. And then 30 minutes in, he'll say something else, and you forgot he was even there. Like,
I just like stuff that look fake, especially action sequences that look fake. I'm just automatically turned off. Like if it's a fight scene that you clearly doing like and it's just so like nigga what?
Hold on, did y'all practice that?
It just be like, man, it gotta feel real. I don't know. I like being enticed, like drawn into the movie.
That's
Yeah, and it's like,
when you're doing comedy movies, because it's not a lot of comedy movies that's coming from here, but just on this amateur,
we got some on the way.
You know, low level or lower level or whatever than Hollywood. I think we need to understand that let the jokes speak for themselves, bro. There's a lot of people who make comedy movies and they either let the joke play out for too long or they put some music behind it and they think that makes the joke funnier, but it don't. Like, you know, just let your joke be funny. If it's a funny situation of, you know, somebody falls or something, you don't need to add like circus music and stuff like that. Like, just let it happen. And people get it.
He mentioned music. It just brought me to another point too. Like the biggest don't do in film. Don't have trash audio. All right, just anybody. All right, if y'all need an audio person, you know there's a company, right? It's in Michigan. It's called Michigan Film Audio. It's founded by Trich. So you ever need audio in your movie? Call
shameless plug.
I got
shameless plug.
I won't let you down.
I love it.
We in this together.
That's what's
all
up.
right? We out here. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Shoot.
No, we probably the youngest doing it at this level.
Yeah. I ain't
The
never gonna lie.
craziest thing though is we've always been that.
Hey.
And it's like the stuff we did with this movie, he will tell you. I've been fully confident that we could have been doing this. Man, I've been on his ass like, let's shoot the movie. Like, but yeah.
Dope.
But even the first movie we ever shot, we did that 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, we've been doing it. But yeah, people just seeing it now. It's a good feeling. But yeah, we coming.
Hey, as a matter of fact, I'll say, like, even when shooting videos, like the videos that y'all was shooting was still more advanced, more cinematic than, you know, a lot of videos that was being shot.
Ahead of our time.
Yeah, definitely ahead of y'all time. Definitely ahead of y'all time.
It's all good,
Yeah,
man.
I'm man. For me personally, it's a blessing to see all my young, I call them my village, my son over there. You know what I'm saying? My people right here. You was one of the first people to shoot videos for K Jules.
One of my first music videos.
Got T Rich Official over there. Oh, hold on. TRIGMI. You know what I'm saying? All right.
You feel me? It's Trich me. All right.
You know
For y'all that don't know,
so we
Trich
gonna,
me.
so we
Stands
gonna
for
take
T
it
Rich
back
is gonna make it.
to the root. So you know what I'm
Feel
saying?
me?
So, so we're gonna take it back to the root, man. So man, I
Well, we
appreciate
appreciate
y'all.
y'all. Like first this outlet, the opportunity, just what y'all are doing, the passion that y'all have, it just lets us know people care. We ain't doing this for no reason. Like,
Absolutely,
people,
man.
You know,
Absolutely, y'all doing a damn thing.
I appreciate
It needs to be
everybody in this
highlighted.
room, man.
It
Bro,
needs to be highlighted, man.
Jules has been one of the most consistent people in my life. Like,
Man.
every time I talk to him, he's, you know, positive, doing his thing. Like, he's just been in my corner, bro. And I cannot stress enough how much I appreciate him. Like,
Man, that's dope.
you know,
He
this
dope as
anything,
hell. He
bro.
charged me
Like,
$100,000 for a feature, but he dope. He dope. Literally.
Hey,
bro.
hey. Well, I'm gonna tell him he owe you one right now.
Man, he
All right, I'm gonna tell him he owe you
man.
one. That's
Please,
cool.
one,
You hear that?
man.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him he owe you
Yeah,
one.
man. No, everybody in this room, I love all y'all, man.
Yeah.
Man, that's love, man.
Yes, sir.
That's love, man. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We got more to come, man, and it's literally only going to get better.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
All right, cool. Look, I'll be remiss. We don't have sponsors, but I figured that I'll rock some stuff that I like to sponsor. We got Trap Golf right here. All right, y'all. It's a black-owned golf experience called Trap
Dang.
Golf. Y'all know we take anything and trap it out. You know, so y'all just look him up. I don't know him. I just happened to ran into him at the PGA golf course. And I love the hat, man. I love the vibe. So I figured I'd be, you know what I'm saying, put him on blast right quick. And then 2 doors down, we got my man who's got the drip code. He got sneaker and T-shirt shop, so y'all check him out, whatever. So them my shameless plugs. I don't have sponsors, but I just want to sponsor my people. We rock local all the time.
Yeah, shout out Fame
what I'm
at 313 store,
Yeah.
man.
Yes,
you
sir.
feel me? That's
Yes,
where
sir.
that's where
I
Long
got
got
this.
that from, man. Shout out to
Fame
Brittany. Shout out to Lux. You feel me? She made this for me.
Man.
I just looked up. I said, "Damn, that's love."
Man, I didn't give y'all that opportunity. Please shoot out anybody y'all want to shout out. I know y'all think everybody in the room. And is anybody specific y'all want to shout out before we get out of here?
Yeah, shout out Allie. She just coughed over there. She said she was a special effects makeup artist on the project.
Damn it,
That's funny as hell.
On my watch.
Right, you know.
Shout out this person you see.
Mo
Millions.
Man.
Yeah.
We did not know Mo when we made this movie. We literally scrolling on TikTok, saw her, DM'd her. She was so cool, bro. Like, I thought she was gonna say no. Like, get the fuck out of my face. But
man.
Not one of the nicest people you could ever meet, bro. That's crazy.
I love when you had that kind of me a character like that. Real life character. Yeah, I love that. That's dope.
Yeah,
cool stuff.
Yeah, everybody, cast. We love y'all. Couldn't have done it without y'all.
J Square, you know.
Yeah, shout out Square.
Cool stuff.
Co-writer.
Shout out Homestead. You know.
Shout out Homestead for sure.
We out here. And then,
all right.
we doing our thing, man.
I think, yeah.
And y'all know where y'all can find it at. Because we definitely about to hop into it over here on Tubi.
On Tubi.
At Tacos and Tubi.
I got 40 shades.